Hey everybody, Main Marco here, and welcome to a new series. Now, I'm going to let you guys guess what we're playing today. No, it's not Hitman, unfortunately, like I was saying. I was struggling to get that working. Instead, we're going to be playing Assassin's Creed the Ezio collection, specifically Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and maybe Revelations. I love the Assassin's Creed series, the older ones specifically, the older ones, 2, Brotherhood, 3, Black Flag, my beloved. Heck, even Syndicate wasn't too bad. I never played any of the newer ones outside of at friends' houses when we're just hanging out, vibing. But I don't know, maybe it's nostalgia. I haven't touched the second Assassin's Creed in about 9 years at least. Actually, oh my god, longer than that. I'm 29. I'm an old man. I am dust. This game came out. When did it come out? I think it came out in I want to say 2011. I'm sure I'll have it up on the screen. I'll feel like dust either way, but I played it for a while, then Brotherhood. And it was a fun game. And I just feel like there's something special. Will it hold up? I don't know, but I decided, hey, let's check it out. I found my old PS4 when I was doing some deep cleaning, and I thought, why not grab the Ezio collection? It was $11. I didn't want to buy it on Steam because if you don't know this, all the Assassin's Creed games run like dookie on PC on Steam. Oh, excuse me. So hey, why not get it on PS4 where it actually runs pretty? And we're gonna go straight in, save slot 3, and we're gonna call this Main Marco LP. And yeah, let us start the intro.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact, one of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here, and I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
So yeah, a pretty cool opener in my opinion. I didn't do Assassin's Creed 1 just because I have actually played it somewhat recently, and it just doesn't hold up as well. For what it was trying to do, it was really cool, but it doesn't. But yeah, we got some really weird cryptic symbols on here. Gonna have to figure out what all that means. We'll hit the any button and get going.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now.
Yeah, the OG Assassin's Creed. It is not the best made game in the world.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Does some cool stuff, has some cool ideas, but it wasn't until Assassin's Creed 2, their sequel, that they all started to come together.
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
Hit the any button again, the most important button in the video game industry. And yeah, this next part is weird. If anyone's played Fallout 3, you're gonna kind of remember that you're gonna have some flashbacks to this bit right here.
brava!
It is a boy.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
God.
Listen to
What
him.
just a weird...
Fine
If I
set
had a
of
nickel
lungs.
for every time a game
What shall
started
we
with you
call
being
him, my
born, I'd have 2
Ezio.
nickels, which doesn't
Ezio
sound like a
Auditore da
lot, but it's
Firenze.
weird that it's happened twice, you know? Like, come on. Fallout 3, this, I'm sure there's others, but I can't think of it. It's just, oh my god, it's weird.
Get up. Let's go.
Yeah, I really can't imagine that, imagining
Yeah, well,
seeing
I'm
yourself
gonna
be
need a
birthed.
second.
There
That
isn't
just,
time, Desmond.
it
We
sounds
have to leave.
wild. Probably also, like, super unsettling. Yeah, we begin the escape.
Oh, really getting out of here, huh?
I won't lie, the escape itself
Sturgo's
is
got some fucked up interior decorators.
pretty long, just kind of gives you an idea, there's the burps, excuse me, of what's
Hey,
going on.
you're not supposed to be
We're
up here!
probably not gonna
Open this
do
door!
it for too
I'm calling it in.
long.
We have a breach in the research wing.
But you
I
know,
repeat,
we'll see.
there's
Also,
been a
I'm
breach in the research
adjusting
wing.
some of the
doing, Desmond?
time
Follow
for
me.
What's wrong?
the audio in
Nancy.
real time. So,
There they are! Don't let them get away!
we'll see how it comes out. Also because I want to make sure it
Holy
doesn't
shit.
overpower my mic, but we'll see. Alright, and now that we're through all the slower wandering around stuff, because I know people aren't going to want to watch that, now we get into the real fights! We have, all we really know is beat them up, so we're gonna, well that reminds me, I did find the settings during all that. There was one thing I want to put up though. Action camera, I want that going all the time. The action moments are so cool. You go chill out over there for a minute. You as well. You as well. And then if I remember right, if we run up to him, yeah, we just kick him in the nuts. Can confirm, getting kicked in the nuts hurts like a bitch. There we go. I'm gonna lie, Lucy did 90% of that fighting there, but she is a proper assassin. I'm just a nubbin. So yeah, let's get out of here.
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
We're almost there.
Kids, I have a lesson for you. If a person asks you to get in the trunk, don't do it. If you gotta, though, there is an escape, usually an escape latch in there that you can use. A lot of modern cars have it built in case, you know, kid gets trapped in the trunk because they're playing around while it's open and the parent doesn't realize it and they think, oh, they might just be inside or off playing. Or you're just loading stuff out of your trunk, you climb in deeper
Thanks for
just
that.
to grab something.
Great.
And you somehow
Shove in the
fit,
trunk,
and it just
bounce around.
closes from like you
This way.
moving in there. God, I had a buddy
So,
that happened to
tell me
once
what's going
when he
on
was
now?
in high school. He got
There
his
was a
car,
reason for the
really
escape,
small
Desmond.
guy. He
Figures.
climbed
We
in,
need your
was
help.
trying to get something
For
that was
what?
stuck and had
Another
thrashing
treasure hunt
bit,
through
and the
time?
hydraulics because they were
Abstergo's
old
gonna replace their
closed,
apple of
and he got locked in his
The
trunk.
map your ancestor
Now,
found
luckily,
guarantees
you
it.
know,
The other assassins.
his parents
they'll
were
do
like
what they
also
can,
outside and they
where
saw
they
that,
can,
so
but
they got him out really quick.
What?
But he was scared. I don't blame
is
him.
We're losing this war, Desmond. The
Oh, yeah.
Templars are too powerful.
Lore.
And every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
Me
No.
talking to my friends when
Not
they're
with the
like, "Hey,
animals.
let's go hiking.
Not
We can
with the
teach you how to
bleeding
hike well." I'm
effect.
like, "No, impossible.
But I'm
You've seen
just
me
one
walk.
guy.
You want me to do that on
Sometimes
uneven terrain
that's
and
all you
rocks?
need.
Impossible."
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
I gotta say,
Really?
if you in the first game we learned Ezio
I
escaped
thought
an
you'd be
assassin's
happy about
training
this.
camp because he's
Sorry, I'm
a member of the
just a little
assassins. He just
surprised.
escaped young and became
I
a
spent the
bartender.
whole ride over here
He then
figuring
got
out how I
kidnapped
was gonna
by
convince you to
Abstergo,
do this.
and now he's
Save it.
back with some
After what those
apparently
Templar
assassins, or at
bastards
least their
put me through.
allies. So
I'm
this
ready,
guy's been put through the
willing,
ringer,
able.
I tell ya. Oh
Thank
god,
you.
that eye, those eyes, holy shit, that was unsettling. Dear God. Also, peak late 2000s to early 2010s
Lucy,
design, where
you
you're
made it.
following someone who is slower than you, so you have to
God,
speed
it's
up,
been
slow
so
down, speed up,
long.
slow down.
7 years, can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster.
Oh god, the
I'll
hands
get
don't
to
look
work
too
on
great, but
merging the
honestly,
code.
overall, it's not terrible. Like, for the time, it's not great, but it holds up okay. But yeah, this is the hub for the Assassins group, much nicer than the clean Abstergo one. And yeah, I like Sean and Rebecca and Lucy. They're interesting characters, they're pretty cool, and you can go around and talk to them.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
Oh yeah, I forgot,
Hello,
Sean was kind of a
Desmond.
dickhead.
Go away.
I don't mind. Also, there's just some really cool stuff here. You have a bunch of information about Leonardo da Vinci, obviously the different groups in Italy, Venice, Venezia, Bologna, Tuscany, the Pope, which was the Holy See. It's pretty cool. If you ever get the chance, definitely read into Italy during the Renaissance era, because there was a lot of strife. It's really cool, honestly, and also kind of sad.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond.
Gotta hydrate, homies.
You're here now, and that's what matters.
Lucy, I've been seeing things. Symbols in my bedroom. The code on the keypad. Just like Altair.
It's from the bleeding effect. You're taking on more than your ancestors' memories. You're taking on their skills, too. In this case, eagle vision.
So this was actually,
Skills?
when this
You're
game
more
came out,
receptive
if
now.
I remember right,
So if all goes
there was a
well,
theory
everything
going
Ezio
around where
learns in the
researchers were trying to
Animus,
say
you'll learn
that
too.
You really think this
there
will
was a
work?
chance that
That
in
I'll
our
become an
DNA was the
assassin?
memory of our
You already are
ancestors,
an
and that could be
assassin.
why some people
You'll just be better
have
at it.
dreams of like
Yeah,
past
hopefully much
lives, and
better
like they
at
were
it. I mean,
reincarnations.
seriously,
Like,
I
oh,
saw
I
the
remember
tapes
my
once
past
there
life.
ago.
Whether that was real or not,
Escape.
who knows? But it's
What
such
a
an
dick.
interesting, cool theory. If in your DNA you could
Sorry,
actually
Desmond. I've got some
learn
stuff to take
about
care
your
of.
past,
We can
like
talk
your
more later.
family, what they went through, see it, it's interesting. Now, it's also terrifying to think about, because you could see some horrible stuff that, you know, in the modern age we wouldn't. Like, my grandfathers on both sides were involved in a way in the Second World War. My mother's father was a soldier in the U.S. Army, and my father's father was just a rebel in Italy against Mussolini. So, it would be cool to see, but I wouldn't want to control them. I'd freaking die.
Hey, Desmond, what's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
Yeah, that's why I like Rebecca. She's very peppy and excited. Like, she cares about what they're doing. With that, we've talked to everybody. There's nowhere else to check out. Let's get in.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well...
I think that's why I like Sean. He's just that cunt of a British man. And I respect that about him. Yeah, let's dive in. Oh yeah, I got an trophy earlier for the baby scene, but because I did that in the test file to make sure it ran okay, didn't pop there. But yeah, let us get into it. There is a slight bit of delay just because I'm using an adapter to run this game through some capture software. But yeah, otherwise it will be okay. And so you know what that means though, if I make any mistakes, it's because of the input lag. It's not because of me. Yes, 1476. I believe, I can't remember when it was, but I believe this is after the fall, or what happened with the Medici family. I don't remember. There's actually a really cool animated series on it by Extra History. Like I said, if you ever want to learn some cool history, check them out. It's really cool. And now it's time for boys to be boys.
Insieme per la vittoria!
Insieme! Insieme!
Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Buonasera, Viere. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here.
Okay, the game was still installing in the background.
I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Codardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Uccidetelo!
Oh god. Catch it, Ezio. Prove you're cool. Oh, that was lame. Boys will be boys. Here we go. Fight Vieri de Pazzi's men. Let's do this. Let's see if I remember the controls, because it's been a hot minute. There we go. This was the game that added, when you get a kill, you can potentially string them together, I believe, but it also has counters, which made fighting a lot quicker. Just because it used to be a lot harder in the game. Ooh, sorry, that's an ally. Ooh. Oh my god, it's so brutal. Push him down. And now, just kick him in the nuts. Just kick him in the nuts. Get him. Oh yeah. The combat's pretty good.
Behind you.
It's a bit clunky, but not as bad, not too bad.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
Oh. And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
We are. God, I just killed a man. Like, I actually just killed a man. Holy shit. Bonk. Get out of here. And then you get out. Bonk. Gosh, the action camera is so good. I might turn it down if it gets too much, but so far. There we go. Bonk. There we go. I remember certain weapons had better counter stats than others. The hidden blade was an instant kill counter, but it was the hardest timing to get.
Fall back! Fall back!
Hold on.
Yeah.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in my pockets.
All right, time to start looting. There's some. Make sure to only go for their guys, although I believe at this point only their guys are left, because our boys are much better brawlers. Basically, if they got these white and black stripes, it's them. I can loot anybody, but you know, gotta show some love and respect for our boys. And that, oh, almost. With this guy, though, it should be enough.
Va bene. That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
Yeah. The other cool thing is, as you go through the game, you'll unlock these little things and it'll tell you. This is my older brother, Federico Auditore. I'm not going to read all this. If you want to, you can pause and read it. But anytime we meet a cool character or someone important, I will happily bring it up. Well, that, let's do the next bit.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
You should see the other guy. Follow Federico to the doctor. I believe this is also going to give us our little lesson into some free running.
Another capering crusader.
It wasn't until 3, I think, that free running became the smooth greatness that it's known for. And Christ, that should have broken my legs, but that's okay. The Santa Trinita. There's a lot of really cool, famous landmarks that we get to see.
Fratelli Auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
Also, love the Plague Doctor.
Now get out of here.
I probably won't do this for everything, but we'll see. But the doctors, they are, they are how you get health. You have health in this game, and they're very helpful. You also get little notes sometimes from the actual guys in the Assassins
Quite
Lab.
a night.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
What a lovely, lovely game this is.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church.
All right.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's see if we can beat
Baby
our older
still
brother.
has much to learn. Come on, Tartaruga.
And we got it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Come on, then. This way.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
Up we go. Oh, a little higher. Just being back here feels so good. It's been so long.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. May it never change.
And may it never change us.
Welcome, my friends, to Assassin's Creed 2. Let's get this started.